says, every day, she says, every day, she says, I'm killing, I'm killing, I'm killing, I'm killing them every day, she says, every day, she says, every day, she says, I'm killing, I'm killing, I'm killing, I'm killing them every day, she says, every day.
And here's his bio right here, and you don't really need to read this. All you need to know is that he's old as hell and that he was awesome in Last Stand of the Wreckers, which is a really, really dope comic. So if you haven't read that, you need to go read that right now. Yo, what up? So this is the Sergeant Cup figure. I was so excited to find him. I seen him last Sunday over at a Target over here in California, and I was just real excited when I seen him on the shelf because they only had one and I just haven't really seen any from this wave, or, you know, I didn't even think I would see him yet, so I was real excited to pick him up. But even more exciting than this figure is the fact that I pre-ordered the replacement heads, and if you go down to my blog spot, you can see I put a link to the iGear replacement heads, and one of them has a cigar in his mouth, which is so dope, which is exactly how I want Cup to look, and he comes with another facial expression as well, and another accessory, so go check out that if you haven't already. Definitely a must-have, but they don't come out till May, so that kind of sucks. But anyway, this is such a dope figure, really like it, really excited to get it. Just, you can see all the details going on in here. Really awesome color, loving this color, really think it captures him well. Looks really cool. The Autobot symbol right on the chest right there. Feet pretty cool. I like how they have the extra support to stand in the back here. You can see, also there's an orange, actually really like fluorescent orange right here. Or should I say orange, right here. And on the box, they portray it as more of a red. That usually happens, usually comes out a little different looking on the box art. But it's definitely not. It's definitely a fluorescent orange color right here. And then he's got the gray in here. And the bright red Autobot symbol. I can't wait to put him on display with the rest of my Generations figures. He's just someone I've really been looking forward to, and I'm really happy to get him. And since he's a Generations figure, he does have a pretty good amount of articulation, but, you know, I'm doing this with one hand as usual, so it's hard to show you, but you can see the knees right in here move, and then, of course, all around here goes all the way around. And the feet are really big. Feet are really big, and they do move also up and down. See, the feet have some movement in here. Really like the chromed out feet going on here. And there's a metallic you can see going on in the turquoise or jade or green, whatever color you want to call this. Nice. I'm liking that metallic right there. Wheels are pretty cool. And you can see the arms right here. They have the doors right on here. And see how his hand is just in that position right here to be able to grip this gun. And his hands do move around, his wrists, I mean, do move around. Right in here goes bends. See that joint right in there. And you can see that light piping is just so dope. I love it. Just love that color. So sick. And obviously the head goes all the way around. And in my case, the head is about to fall off and die. But yeah, it's all good. And this gun is really cool that it comes with right here. You can see he holds it really nicely. It really snaps in and really stays in. So here's a close-up on the rifle right here. It's pretty basic. It's like a flat gray color. And then, of course, it's cool that it's got this so you can really put it in a lot of different places on the figure. And I'm about to show you that right now. So these arm flaps are kind of annoying because they do get in the way for a lot of different things. But if you want to move it forward, you can do a really cool thing right here where you can just stick this on here. You can actually just stick it right there. Yeah, I did it. And you just put that over on the side there. And it's cool because it's got that little joint so it can move around. I think it would look really cool if you had another rifle of his or someone else's rifle and you could just stick it on both sides so he could just look really dope. I would think so. Looks like he's just ready to kill somebody. And, you know, I love guns. I always love the gun accessories a lot because, you know, we rappers are pretty violent people. Well, also, you can put it, actually put it back here, too. Like right up in here. Right here. Clip on there. It's hard to do with this weird angle right here, but you get what I'm saying. I love this expression on his face. I love this head sculpt a lot. He's just like, listen, I'm old and I'm pissed off and I really don't care what anyone has to say ever. That's basically what he's doing. And I really can't stop looking at the light piping. It's so dope. I just think it's like one of the best jobs they've done in a while in light piping. Just love it, love it, love it. Another cool thing is that the instructions do have the robot, and also when you flip it over they do have changing to vehicle as well from the robot mode. So I thought that was cool. There's been a couple figures I can't think of off the top of my head, but there's been other figures that I've owned that didn't have both reverse directions. So that's kind of cool. I'm glad they did that. So I've already started transforming it. Basically you just fold these feet up, you get everything up in here, snap these two sides together, line these up here, and these ones obviously become the sides right in here. Let's tuck everything. This one's not too bad as far as everything fitting in. He's not like some of the other figures where you snap it in and it doesn't really snap and hold together. He actually does a pretty good job of actually staying together, which is cool. Just snap these sides in here. These little sides right in here. Oops, these keep coming out. Obviously get the wheels out in the right direction. Put this right on this side. And these pull out right here. So funny, he's making this face like I'm hurting him or something. And this top part right here, obviously you're going to fold this out so you're able to connect this in the front. I basically just skipped ahead of a whole bunch of stuff, but basically you just keep on fitting everything together. I'm not really looking at the directions or anything. This is the first time I've ever transformed back into vehicle mode. I'm just kind of fitting everything into place. Stick that in there. Basically all you have left is just to pull these. It's just a lot of like folding tabs underneath and making things just click back into place. That's pretty much what this transformation is. It's not too hard really. Pretty much snapping everything together. And here he is right here in the truck mode, just looking really cool, looking old school, looking like he needs some hydraulics up in here. Really, really dope, and I'm loving this rifle once again. That is just like one of my favorite things about this, that you can just move this rifle around and do different poses with it. So dope. Really liking the headlights here, all the details right up in here. And the red just stands out so much on this paint job right here. Really, really cool. You can see it on the windows and everything. Really nice stuff. Rear view mirrors right here. Tires look good. Everything looks really, really cool. There you can see. Robot, like the robot underneath doesn't look too bad. Sometimes it really just looks like ridiculous, like how obvious it is, but this isn't too bad at all. I'm liking all these details right in here. Really, really nice. And I'm loving this in the back. That's just one of the coolest things about it. Loving that. Loving those details. And here he is next to Red Alert. And Cup is a little bit bigger. He's actually pretty tall compared to a couple of the other generation figures as well. And if you guys want me to review Red Alert, let me know. I can definitely do that if I get a request for it, for sure. So I would definitely recommend Cup. I mean, he's a cool character. He's an awesome looking vehicle in robot mode. So definitely pick him up. I got mine in Target. He was like $14.39, which is expensive. But Target, I heard, usually gets theirs first. So, you know, if you're looking for the newer waves, I would head over to Target first. Or you could always pre-order it online or something like that. Be one of the first people to get it. But yeah, I definitely recommend him, and be on the lookout for, hopefully it'll get here sooner than May, but that's what the pre-order stated, that I would get it in May for the replacement heads by iGear. Definitely we'll be doing an update. I can't wait to get those. So hopefully I'll be able to find more generations that I'm looking for, and I'll be bringing those reviews as soon as I can get them. Alright, thank you guys. Peace.